And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. The show has AAA baseball for you. It's the Nashville Sounds taking on the Omaha Storm Chasers. One of the stories today, fresh off the bus, we've got a highly touted player making his AAA debut. All eyes will be on him as he takes the field. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down, and now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. And the buzz around him is really remarkable, certainly in high demand for autographs before and after games. A lot of talent and even more upside still there. Rips one to right, base hit.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Jack.
Wow, he did not take long to announce his arrival. What a moment. Runner at first with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione. One-two offering.
2-2.
In the dirt, but blocked. And he's out on the tag. Those are the catching fundamentals that coaches love to see. He downed the pitch with his body, kept it close, and threw a bullet to second to get the runner stealing. Very impressive. Swing and a liner into right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Throw comes into third. Moves up a base, so two away with runners at the corners. Two outs, runner on first base. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one is labeled.
Go, ball, go!
Out of here. Wastes no time on this one, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Wasn't waiting around there. He took a swing at the first pitch, and it paid off in a big way. And he's now hit his first homer at the AAA level. Nice milestone on the way to the majors. If he keeps hitting them out of the yard, it may speed up his timeline. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. One out and two on. And next, the cleanup hitter, Bly Madris. Hard hit for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Relay throw. The tag. Out.
Now batting.
It took a great team effort to cut him down trying to score there. Nice job to hit the relay on target, then make a good throw home for the out. Two outs and runners at first and second. Now at the dish, Andrew Winchester. Already a homer for him in this one.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Hard hit to third. Wide throw, and it gets away. I think these guys were all set for the inning to be over, and that led to a lack of focus on the throw. Now they have to flush it and make sure it doesn't wind up hurting them going forward. First and second, two outs. Jack Caglione now at the plate.
Caglione.
And they're all loaded up.
Ball forward, take your base.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. Tyler Gentry getting ready to hit.
Gentry.
picks up the K. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of this inning. And now the first baseman, Bly Madris. On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Swing lifted to left field. It's carrying. Puts it away for the out. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. 2-2. Line and a base hit into right. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Loud contact. This one's soaring. It's going to carry. It's gone. And we're all tied up. A two-run blast. Second home run of the game. And they tie it up. It's 7-7. He delivered for his team in a big spot right there. Very clutch at bat. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. One out and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Delgado.
The 0-1. Liner to right. Pulls that one down. Runner tags at second. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. J.D. Davis, the next hit.
Designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
Fly to left. And that's the inning. Bottom of the inning. Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Andrew Winchester.
Andrew Winchester.
Touch up. Drive him in right now.
Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. They're going crazy in the dugout. That's home run number 3 of the game. And we are all tied up. It's 9-9. He came up looking for something to drive, found it right away, and put a great swing on it. What you might call ambush tactics. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Winchester with a terrific day at the plate in his AAA debut. He looked comfortable in the box, and that's impressive given the jump in pitching quality from AA to AAA. It'll be interesting to see how that translates in the future. 12-9 at the end of this ball game. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon. Andrew Winchester, coming off his first AAA homer last game, what a moment for him and his team. They could really use that pop in their lineup again today. It's the Omaha Storm Chasers taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. He had a fantastic day at the plate in his AAA debut. Let's see if he can continue to impress in this one.
Yeah, boy, good piece.
That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for two. Into second safely, it's a leadoff double to start the game. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle, and he really ripped it. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Drew Waters.
No one better, no one better.
(0-2) rocks and fires.
One ball.
In the dirt, but blocked. No outs and a runner on second. Got him looking. One out in the top of the first. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with two strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike three called here. That's out number two. J.D. Davis digs in now.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
1-2 now. Swings and flares it. Base hit, run in to score. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. Well struck, out to left. That's pretty deep. That one is gone. That one felt good. A two-run blast. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. Bottom of the inning, coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Clay Duncan. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. On a line for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Back to the top of the order here. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Andrew Winchester. Already a homer for him in this one. Now this is belted to right. That one's deep.
Get out of here. Get out.
That one's gone. A solo shot. Second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead.
Right fielder,
it's 6-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Nice job by the hitter to take that one the opposite way for the homer. I think he was a touch late recognizing the fastball down. Fair ball. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Here comes the throw. In at second with a one-out double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Not the hardest line drive you'll ever see, but a hit is a hit. I'm sure he'd have preferred to square it up better, but he'll take the knock anyway. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Now a high fly ball to left center. It's back. Takes it in for the out. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. We head back to the top of the order. Next up for the Stripers, Nacho Alvarez. This one swung on, hit very well. Way back there. Brings it in at the wall. So 2 runs, 1 hit, the homer, no errors, and nobody left aboard. 8th inning coming up next. The Storm Chasers out in front, 6-3.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. This one is labeled. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores easily. Reaches third, have a game. That's 4 hits on the day. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Next up, the designated hitter, Drew Waters. Next one's popped in the air into right. Makes the catch. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Now it's the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The batter, number 9.
The Stripers.
Second
with the
baseman,
potential winning
David
run at the plate.
Fletcher.
This one hit to second might be it. Shunk. On to first. Ball game. Winchester was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. 4 hits, 2 of them home runs. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate. Andrew Winchester, fresh off an impressive 2 home run performance. They'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Omaha Storm Chasers taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And here we go. Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Andrew Winchester.
Winchester.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Made them pay for that one, and they lead it. It's 1-0. That's a new school approach at the plate, hunting a pitch to do damage on right from the get-go. He found something to drive and didn't miss. That's a big lift for his team to start this one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in now for the Stripers, Nacho Alvarez Jr. That one is absolutely pummeled. Pretty deep. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for third. That's a leadoff triple. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smoked that ball to right field, and that comes back to the swing he put on it. Clean all the way through, good mechanics. I'm sure he wishes it would have gone over the wall for a dinger, but extra bases are a nice consolation prize. Winchester recently arrived after he got called up from Double-A. And the pitch.
Yeah, you got that one.
So 1 on now with 1 away. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. In the dirt, he breaks for second. Throw to second, tag, and they get the out. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Andrew Winchester. He's already homered in this ball game.
Yeah, you got it.
And that's a base hit. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. 1 out and 2 on. Next up, Drew Waters.
Hey, clutch up right here.
3-0 pitch. And that'll load the bases.
The center fielder, number 27.
And here at the plate, Floyd Whitman.
Whitman.
Keep that merry-go-round going.
This one is labeled. That one's back there. Just missed a home run. Runner from third in to score. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Sorry, no gorillas are allowed on the premises. Back here in should be extra bases here. Around first and heading for second. Chance at a triple. Relay throw to third. He's in there. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Labeled on a line to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Swing and a rocket. Back there. And that'll do it. So digging in, Cody Hosey. Fly ball down the line. Winchester drifts towards it, and no one can get to it. A foul ball. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And now the first baseman, T.J. Rumfield. On the ground, this should do it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting.
Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Brennan Valenzuela. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Tying run at second base. Puts this one in the air down the line. Winchester on the move. Won't get to this one. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. Payoff pitch. Oh, that one hit the pitcher. Coming around third. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied. That is a big-time spot, and he came through. Bottom of the 9th, chance to tie it up. That can get to some hitters. But he stayed focused, delivered the RBI single, and now they can walk it off if they can bring him in to score. Hit on the ground to the right side. It gets through, and that is it. The winning run comes across to score. A walk-off victory in the bottom of the 9th. And this game ends. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Andrew Winchester takes the ball now. He's one of the highest-ranked pitching prospects in the minor leagues, even as a reliever. Should be a real treat. We head back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Ji-hwan Bae. 0 for 4 thus far with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. There's a strike. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. Great job out of the pen spotting pitches down and away like that. Even if the batter gets the head of the bat there, it's hard for him to do much damage. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Rocks and fires. Struck the batter out without a swing. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. In the air to left center. It falls in, and that's a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Always nice to get a knock after going this deep into a game without a hit. That base hit came down in no man's land, and that's a play where defensively you need to be communicating loud and clear. That's the only chance you'll have to make a play on it. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Comes up empty, strike 2. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Fly ball to left, down the line. Gentry on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick York. 0-1. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. Close, but ruled a ball. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. 2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. Struck out looking for the backwards K. And that... We're in extras here. Stepping to the plate for Indianapolis, Josh Palacios. Here's a grounder right side. Emshoff takes it to first. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out.
Now batting, catcher.
And now Henry Davis. He's already homered in this ball game. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Definitely a strikeout situation. If the ball's put in play, the run can score in a lot of ways. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
On the ground. Takes it to the bag alone. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. Next up for the Indians, Billy Cook. Already a homer for him in this one. Up the middle. Stops it on a slide to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Tough way for them to fall behind in this one. They'll have to refocus and not let this get out of hand. Next to hit, Connor Griffin. Fly ball left field. Gentry sizing this one up. And makes the grab. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 1 away, winning run at second.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
Swing and a high fly to left. This one pretty far back. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Ready to go in the 11th inning. Now the third baseman, Jackson Glenn. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through it. He reached back and blew the high heat by him.
2 strikes.
Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Digging in for the Indians, Ji-Hwan Bae. Swing and a miss. Late cut there. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 down.
Now batting.
Duke
the center
Ellis
fielder,
now at the
Duke
plate.
Ellis.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. A little
Zero
too
balls, 1
slow
strike.
on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. 2 away, the go-ahead run in scoring position. We're in the 11th. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. Bottom of the 11th inning now. Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Link Mitchell. Came through in the clutch earlier in this one, and they'd love to see a similar approach here. Stay up the middle and try to get the barrel on the ball. In the air to left center. That's a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. Nobody out. Runner in scoring position. Will Robertson getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. Right through there for a strike. That's a mistake, letting that fastball go down the pipe. He's got to recover quickly if he wants to get in there. Got the strikeout looking. Strikes out now, and 1 away now here in the 12th. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Stepping to the plate for Indianapolis, Nick York. Foul ball there. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. The home crowd really fired up after that strikeout, and now they've got a chance to strand the go-ahead run in scoring position. Big spot. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Andrew Winchester departs, responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't quite closed yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out the pen, Taylor Clark. A runner on second to deal with. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Floyd Whitman. That's towards center. Makes the catch. They get out of it, inning over. Digging in for the Storm Chasers, J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
That's a hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. And the Storm Chasers walk it off. They finally bring this game to a close. I'm sure he was feeling the pressure in this moment, but he showed a cool head, made good contact, and brought home the winning run. That's fantastic work. And the final, 8-7. A one-run extra inning win. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon. Now, Andrew
And
Winchester.
leading off for the Storm Chasers, the right fielder, Andrew Winchester.
Hard line drive to left, and it's caught. Clearly ready to swing the bat. Starting off this inning, tough break with the line out, but a really nice cut. And there's a fly ball deep to right. It bangs off the wall. Around first, hustling for two. Safe at second with a leadoff double. No fear
Now
with
batting,
2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish.
Now
He
batting,
was right
the right
on
fielder,
top of that
Andrew
pitch. Jumped off the bat,
Winchester.
and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Late swing fouled it off. Just a hair behind on that fastball. He's got to get the swing going earlier.
Here we go.
Runner at second with 2 down. Swings and jolts one to left. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard,
Now
but you could
batting,
tell it was going to be
number 6.
extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 run. Back to the top of the order.
Now batting,
Winchester
the right
digs
fielder,
in now.
Andrew
1 for 2.
Winchester.
Winchester measures 6'2", 22 years old, a former first rounder in 2024. A frozen rope. That is the inning. Nobody on with 1 out. Coming up now to the dish for Indianapolis, Shalene Polanco. Swing and a rocket. This one on its way. And off the base of the wall. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. At third now with 1 away. That's a triple.
Cut 4, cut 4.
Now at the plate,
Now
Andrew
batting,
Winchester.
the right fielder,
1 for 3.
Andrew Winchester.
Blasted to left, way back and way gone. Leaves the yard to left. A 2-run blast. And they add to their lead. It's 7-1. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. So digging in,
Batting
Andrew
third, the right
Winchester.
fielder,
With the runner at
Andrew
third and
Winchester.
nobody out, they could put the ball in the air and go for the sac fly. Or they could swing away and try for the big inning. Hammers this one in the air deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 3-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. This one to right. Man on at first, Andrew Winchester digs in now. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Out to center. It's pretty far back. Makes the catch for the out. And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. He's already gone yard in this game. And that one fouled off. In the air, out towards right center. And that's that. Nobody on and 2 outs. Next up, the designated hitter, Will Robertson. In the air, right field. That one down for a hit. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Andrew Winchester. He's already homered in this ball game. That one is smoked, right field. This one on its way. It's off the wall. Around first and heading for second. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the runner takes off for third. Takes it to first for the out. 2 outs, man at third. Next up for the Storm Chasers, Jack Caglione. Lifted in the air to right center. It's pretty deep. And that's the end of the inning. Now a chance for Jackson Glenn. Swing and a rocket. That one's back there. Can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. One down. Now up, Sung-Chae Chang.
Sung-Chae Chang.
Kicks and delivers. Now a flare off the bat, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Reaches second with 1 away. You'll take a hit no matter how it comes. Still raises the batting average. Nice clear angle for the umpire on that ball down the line. Made the right call right away. That's a beauty of a line drive double. This one is labeled. 1 down. And now it's going to be Billy Cook. Fly ball to right. Drops for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around first, hustling for 2. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on.
Andrew Winchester.
Ripped, but it curls foul. That one is absolutely pummeled. Out of here. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. A solo shot, and they're on the scoreboard. It's a 2-1 game. That makes it 3 straight games with a homer for him. I hope he's enjoying this run because it doesn't happen all that often. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. Now a fly ball to right center. That one's carrying. 1 up, 1 down. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Indianapolis, Jace Boat. A swing. This one is hammered. It's got a chance to get out of here. And gone. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 3-1.
Andrew Winchester.
They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Throw from the knees. Nicely done for the out. 2 away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Indians, Yasmani Grandal. Line drive, base hit. Around second, on the way to third. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score.
He's safe.
Fires to second, too late, and he's got a double. Comes through with the RBI. A hard liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. Coming up now to the dish for Indianapolis, Will Robertson.
Will Robertson.
Left-handed batter waiting.
2-2-2.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner turns at second. To third. Tag out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Bases are empty with 2 away.
Batting third,
And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester.
Winchester.
Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. That's gotta feel good. 4th home run of the series. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one.
Andrew
Nobody
Winchester.
on with 1 out. Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Andrew Winchester. That one hit to right. This one carrying. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone. So up next, Josh Palacios. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runners around second, throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And that one must feel a little extra special given his struggles over the last 10 games or so. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. smashes this one to deep left center. That's back there. Out of here. A 3-run home run. Second home run of the game. And they tack on 3. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. The intentional walk backfired in that spot. He thought he was in a better position facing this hitter, and instead he gives up the long ball. Credit to the hitter for being ready to go.
Now batting.
Next to
right
hit,
fielder,
Andrew Winchester. And he's already left the yard twice with his most recent homer coming in the 5th inning. Now with the chance to make it a 3-homer game. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on
now
with 2
batting,
outs.
the center fielder.
And he's clearly locked in after yet
Whitman.
another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a
Now
fastball,
batting,
less of
the
a chance of
designated
walking
hitter,
him.
J.D.
So digging in,
Davis.
J.D. Davis. Ground ball to short. Chang. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. In the air, out towards right center. That's pretty far back. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to... Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Andrew Winchester, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Omaha Storm Chasers taking on the Toledo Mud Hens. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, Winchester now at the plate.
Andrew
Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. That's gotta feel good. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Runner at first. And now at the plate, Sergio Medina. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. Lead runner's around second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Well, they were aggressive there. They tried to get that much closer to home plate, but it took an absolutely perfect throw from the outfield. That was an exciting play, and it ends the inning. Welcome back to Toledo, top of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, Andrew Winchester.
This close to the Michigan border, the way to have your pizza is Detroit style. The thicker the crust, the better. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Gone! A solo blast, his second of the night. And that's how they take the lead. It's now 2-1. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now.
The right fielder, Andrew
Well, it's a
Winchester.
1-run ball game. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Andrew Winchester. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. Out of here. Made them pay for that one, and they add on. It's 3-1. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ball game. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Payoff pitch. That one ripped into right center. Does it have the distance? It's off the wall. Around second now, and they still don't have it. Cut off. Now a throw home. Headed for the plate. Play at the plate and out. Tried for the inside the Parker, but couldn't make it. I know they're looking for a spark, but down like this, every out becomes that much more precious. Tough to see that runner get tagged out at the plate. Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Andrew Winchester. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1 from the lefty. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. That's a double. Makes it a 4-hit game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 1 out and 2 on. J.D. Davis, the next to hit. On the ground to short, could be two. To second, there's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. 4 out of 4 with a double and 3 homers. Can he make it 4? Foul ball there. 1 out and the base is empty. A frozen rope. And there are 2 down. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. Next to hit, Victor
Now
Barry
batting,
Cotto.
the first baseman, Victor Barry Cotto.
Ground ball, this one should do it. Madrigal. And that'll do it. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Andrew Winchester went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. Big game last night, went 4 of 5. Out in front and foul to the left side. This one is labeled.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
And it's out of here. That's gotta feel good. 4th home run of the series. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. This one to right.
Relay 4.
It falls in. Coming to the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag out. Good defensive effort and fundamentals on that play. Came up ready to throw and made a strong, accurate toss to the plate for the out. Welcome back to Toledo, top of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, Andrew Winchester.
Toledo, Ohio became the sister city of Toledo, Spain in 1931. It's the oldest sister city relationship of any American city. And 1 gone as they make the play. And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. He's already homered in this ball game. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Hard line drive, but caught at second. So they make... Bases are empty with 2 away. Eddie Rosario digs in now. The 0-1. In the air, right field. And it drops in. Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Andrew Winchester. Already a homer for him in this one. Nice stop from his backside. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
The first baseman, number 23,
2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Hey, clutch up right now for us, kid.
Here comes the 2-2. In the dirt, he breaks for second. Throw to second, out. And the inning is This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. the dish, Andrew Winchester. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Winchester hit a homer in his most recent game. Ripped, but it curls foul. Runner at second here and one away.
Hey, drive mid-force. Need you. Here you go.
Crushes this one to left and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. Blasted that one out of here. Up to 5 homers in the series. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. He should be smiling big after that homer, and why not? With that one up in the air, it was in doubt until the last second. But as soon as he was sure it wasn't foul, he knew he'd get a jog around the bases. Deep to center, and forget it. Long gone. A solo shot. Second home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 5-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. On to the next inning. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. Skies it out towards left center. That's pretty deep. Hauls it in for the out. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. Swing and a high fly ball. Sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Safe at second with a double. Third hit of the afternoon. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. And next, the cleanup hitter, Floyd Whitman. Fastball almost clipped the batter.
Runner, runner, runner.
In the air out to right. That's pretty far back. Makes the grab. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play.
The batter.
Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Andrew Winchester. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his third homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Home run. Wastes no time on this one. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0. He keeps producing loud contact in this ball game. Really good hitting in this one. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ball game. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. So 2 on and 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Chase Young. Fly to center, and that ought to do it.
I got it.
Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. So they turn to their closer, Andrew Winchester. A shot at save number 1 this season. Here's the center fielder, Tom Ma. He's already gone yard in this game.
Ma.
Yep. 0-1.
Little chopper rolls foul. 0-2 now. Got the swinging strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. He came out of the bullpen looking sharp. 3-pitch strikeout really sets a tone, and the opposing lineup is going to have a hard time keeping him from the save. Sweeney, the batter now, whiffs for strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, nice changeup.
0-2.
1 down, base is empty here in the ninth. Good eye there. What a take with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. One, 2 now. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. The Storm Chasers, leading by 3. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Gets a piece, stays alive. And now the 1-2. Got the batter swinging, it's a strikeout. Only 1 out remaining.
The batter, number 7.
Kevin McGonigal will hit next.
Kevin McGonigal.
Skied to left, and this should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Winchester was solid out of the pen, picking up his first ever AAA save. And it shouldn't be taken for granted either, because the hitters at this level are that much more experienced. It's not easy to come up and just blow through a lineup for a save. So kudos to him for this one. So digging in, Andrew Winchester, tearing it up at the plate recently. 9 hits already in the series. And that one hit hard and back up the middle for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. Ground ball to first. Barry Cotto. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score after half an inning. Andrew Winchester now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one hooked foul. Here comes the pitch. This one in the air to right. It's pretty deep. Makes the catch for the out. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter-second's hesitation can cost you in the game. In the air, right field. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. 1 out and the base is empty. Winchester, 1 for 2. To the left side, but it is well foul. Montero has been excellent in this ballgame. On 0-1, the delivery. Labeled on a line to center. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So up next, Eddie
The left
Rosario.
fielder, number 9.
1 out, base is
Eddie
empty, and a run in. Here in the bottom of the
Rosario.
6th. This one to right. And a superb diving catch. Terrific play on the dive,
Now
and
batting,
you know the
center
team is
fielder,
fired up
Bob.
after that one. Always nice to see your teammate putting everything on the
Now
line.
batting, the left
2
fielder,
outs, runners
Eddie.
at first and second. Coming up to the dish now for
Rosario.
Toledo, Eddie Rosario. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Winchester on the way over. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. 2 left on, through 8 full. Toledo ahead.
Now pitching.
Welcome
For the
back,
Redheads,
and here comes the closer,
Number
Amir
32.
Garrett. With this being a save
Amir
opportunity, not much of
Garrett.
a surprise that they're turning to the closer here. Stepping to the plate for
Leadoff
Omaha,
for
Andrew
the right
Winchester.
fielder, Andrew
1 for 3.
Winchester.
Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Flexes the power with that swing. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. That homer just made this game a bit more interesting. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. The crowd standing now in a 1-run game in the 9th
Now
inning.
batting, third baseman, Caleb Knight.
On the ground, this should do it. Young. And that's the ball
You're
game.
out.
Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day, even if your team does wind up losing. Now it's the right
Batting
fielder,
third, the right
Andrew
fielder,
Winchester.
Andrew
2 hits
Winchester.
yesterday, 1 was a homer. And that one fouled off. Winchester measures 6'2", 210 pounds,
right
a
place.
former
Nobody
first
big. Come
rounder
on now.
in 2024.
Hey, way to
That's a
take
base
that,
hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. That was a great swing he put on that
Batting
pitch.
fourth,
Great
the
rip on
designated
that one
hitter,
to the pole
JD
side. Didn't get
Davis.
too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a
Hey, no
line
bet,
drive
let's go.
base knock into the outfield. Pulls it in, 2 away. Takes it to the bag, but safe. Runners back in time. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better, and that'll load the bases.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Aaron Shunk.
Shunk.
Grounder to second. Look at the stop here. Throw from the knees, and very nicely done for the out. Making it look easy at second. Let's take another look at this one. That's going to get you some high fives in the dugout. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Ball, get up, get up.
It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. That's a leadoff double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Next up, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
And the 1-1.
2-1.
In the dirt, but blocked. Runner at second with nobody out. Puts a bunt down. Young. And there's one down. Next up for the Storm Chasers, Jack Caglione.
Right here.
And the 1-2. Soft contact in the air. Sweeney. Jump throw. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Great effort on the jump throw, but not able to get the batter hustling down the line to first base. Still a good job to even make that play close. First and second, one away. Aaron Shunk, the next to hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Aaron Shunk.
0-1 now. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming around third. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. 1-0. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Base hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. Everything came together on that swing, and he took advantage of a mistake from the pitcher. Gotta bury that inside breaking ball, or it can turn into a pretty juicy pitch to hit. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Gone! Made them pay for that one. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add on. It's 2-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. And there's a nice milestone for him to celebrate. 20 home runs in AAA. Nothing like some validation that you're doing something right.
Leonard.
This one is labeled. It's got a chance.
Here we go. Relay, relay. Hit me.
And out of here. That's gotta feel good. A 3-run home run. And they tie it up. It's 3-3. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. This one is labeled. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, hustling for two. In safely with a double, second of the day. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Runner at second here with two gone. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, J.D. Davis. Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there.
Here we go, no one better.
Towards first, Barry Cotto. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. A double in the inning, but the runner is stranded. Heart of the order. Two down, and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Winchester. He's already homered in this ballgame. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. This one is gone. A two-run blast, second home run of the game, and they grab the lead in the eighth. It's 5-3. That homer was absolutely demolished, and it came at a critical moment. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Huge spot here. Bottom of the ninth, down to their last out. Wide to center, and that ought to do it.
I got it, I got it.
Ball game. Winchester was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. Andrew Winchester, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Omaha Storm Chasers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. Serious power numbers over the last 10 games.
Hey, nice rip.
And a base hit right there. Two outs and a runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, J.D. Davis. The 0-1. Rolls away a little bit. The 1-1 offering. Swing lifted to left field. That's pretty far back. Got it. They leave one. So digging in, Mikey Romero. Swing and a drive. It's carrying. This one is gone. That's gotta feel good. And that's how they take the lead.
Now
it's 3-0.
Andrew.
Two outs and runners at first and second. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Andrew Winchester.
Hey, ducks on the pond.
Swing, high fly ball to center field. And that's that. 2 runners left. Here's the third baseman, Alex Pinellas. Line drive for a base hit, right field. So 1 on now with 1 away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's... Oh, and this one very deep, left center field. On its way, it's out of here. two-run blast. And they lead it. It's 5-3. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. Fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Not the hardest hit ball of his career, but got enough behind it to knock it into the outfield for a base hit. You'll take that every time. This next at-bat is going to be critical. Fly ball to right. And there's 2 away. We're in extras here. Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Andrew Winchester. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
No one better. Clutch up here.
This one is labeled. Should be extra bases. And it one-hops the wall. Tying run is in to score from second. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out. Stepping to the plate for Omaha, J.D. Davis.
The designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
3-ball, no-strike pitch. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. 4-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. And here at the plate, Jack Caglione. And that's a walk.
4, take your base.
4-pitch walk, the last one not really close. Let's see if he can get back in the zone here. Nobody out, the winning run just 90 feet away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but blocked. No action on the bases, though. Righty comes to the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the Storm Chasers walk it off. They take the win in extra innings. What a special way for this one to end. A real treat for every fan out here. A walk-off win like that is going to be a lifetime memory. Final score in this game, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for our whole... Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Andrew Winchester.
The right fielder, Andrew
Winchester went yard in his most recent game. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that one's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Soft contact in the air. Hauls it in. 1 away. 2 away.
Batting third.
Runner at second. 1 away. The catcher now at the plate. That one out to right.
Baby, 4-4.
It falls in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Bit risky from the pitcher with that inside breaking ball to the opposite-handed hitter. A lot of time to see the spin and get the hands inside to hammer it like that. Labeled on the line to center. There's 1 down. 2 away and a runner at first. Next to hit, Miguel Blaze. Here it comes. And a base hit. Lead runners around second. And now runners on the corners with 2 away.
The left fielder.
The lineup flips over. Winchester will hit next. 1 for 2. Hammers this one in the air deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A solo blast, and they tie it up. It's 1-1. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next to hit for the Red Sox, number 84. This one is labeled. That's a base hit. Now he turns for second. The relay, he's in there. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Great bat control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the... Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. A 2-run blast. His second of the night. And they add on. It's 4-1. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer.
Now that
back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. This chance at some insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction. Swings and lifts this one in the air to left. It's got some distance behind it. That one is gone. Made them pay for that one. 4th home run of the series. And they tack on 3. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. And now, Christian Campbell. Ground ball, this one should do it. Steps on the bag, ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Andrew Winchester went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Omaha Storm Chasers. First pitch coming your way next. So up next, Andrew Winchester. Big game at the plate last night, knocked in 6 runs. In the air, right field, well hit. It's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Worcester, Alex Binellis. Liner, base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. The tag at third, and he is out. It doesn't. Welcome back. The Storm Chasers at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. A frozen rope. And there's 1 down. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Digging in now for the Red Sox, Tyler McDonough. And that one hammered. That one's back there. Reaches over the wall and got it. Still in bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. Still looking for a hit to extend the hitting streak. Not too many more chances in this one. Smash to left field, but snagged for the out. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Tyler McDonough. Struck the batter out looking. And this game is over. The Storm Chasers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win. Andrew Winchester was made for this moment. Can he dazzle the crowd once again? Stick around and find out. It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Omaha Storm Chasers. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Next to hit for the Red Sox, Tyler Miller. One out with a runner at second. Line, and that's a base knock. Coming around third. Now a long throw home. Comes across to score. It's 2-0. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it. Bashes this one to deep left center. And it's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. A solo shot. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-1. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. In the air, out towards right center. Pretty deep. One away. If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design. Proud sponsors. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. And that ball's out of here. Wastes no time on this one. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 5-2. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing.
Get down!
Hard line drive to left, and it's caught. One runner left on base. Nobody on with one out. Digging in, Tyler Miller. Base hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. Coming up to the dish for Worcester, Philip Sykes. Fly ball down the line. Over near the wall.
1-1-1.
Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And the next batter, Andrew Winchester. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Flexes the power with that swing. A 2-run shot, and they're chipping away. It's 6-4. Still behind, but a little more hope in that dugout now after the home run. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it's a 2-run game. Swing, soft line drive. And that'll do it. Obviously, he was a big piece of their offense in this ballgame. Great. Andrew Winchester went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Omaha Storm Chasers. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Davis. The 0-1 from the lefty. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. So with one away, the bases are loaded. Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Jack Caglione.
Yes. Caglione.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Now at the plate, Tyler Gentry. And the lefty. This one's in the dirt, but the runners do not advance. One-two pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Base hit. One run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away. And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester, coming off a 3-homer game last night. So we'll see what kind of encore is forthcoming. Foul ball there. That 2-out single may prove critical, especially now that the 3, 4, 5 hitters may have a chance to do some damage. The 0-1 offering. A laser into the outfield. Racing over to make the catch. 1 out and 2 on. Stepping to the plate for Worcester, Tyler McDonough. Here's the 2-2. This one in the air to right. Makes the call and the grab. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. That is a double play. And that ends the inning. Great catch and throw to third for the double play. What a way to end the inning. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Storm Chasers batting. Andrew Winchester digs in now. Shoots this one up the left field line, and foul ball. 0-1 now. He hits a fly to center, going back pretty deep. Hauls it in for the out. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Now the left fielder, Corey Rozier. That's a hit, headed for the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. 1 for 3. Loud contact. This one's soaring. It's going to carry. It's gone. And we're all tied up. A massive shot. A 2-run blast. 8th of the series. And they tie it up. It's 4-4. Just what they needed. That homer revitalized them and made this a brand new ball game. In the air to center. This one carrying. Makes the grab, 1 away. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. Soft contact in the air, and that ends the ball game with the tie run left stranded at second base. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at bat.
for
Bottom of
Omaha.
the inning, Andrew Winchester
Number 88.
takes the ball now. He's one of the highest-ranked pitching
Winchester.
prospects in the minor leagues, even as a reliever. Should be a real treat to see him in action today. We head back to the top of the order, and now Kobe
the left
Cotto,
fielder,
0 for 4 thus
Kobe
far with 2 groundouts, a
Cotto.
flyout, and a strikeout. Can't alter the approach here at the plate, not really known for a ton of pop. You shouldn't try to win it all at once, just get on base and set the table for the hitters behind you. Foul ball there. Batter has to be thinking about moving the runner at second to third. Something back up the middle or to right field should get him there. Swing and a miss late on that one. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Chases that one below the zone. Out. One away on the drop, third strike. And a fine job keeping it close right there. So digging
The right
in,
fielder,
Cade
number
Marlowe.
5, Cade Marlowe.
He swings and fouls one off. The Stripers with the tying run at second, winning run at the plate. Breaking ball inside. Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2.
And the tying run at second. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. The left-handed batter waits. Swing and a bouncer. They are down to their final out.
The batter, number
So up
9.
next, David
Second
Fletcher.
baseman, David Fletcher.
Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Winchester is just 1 strike away. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece, stays alive. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounds this one to the right side. Steps on the bag. Ball game. Winchester with a fantastic bit of relief work in the win. Pitched a clean inning for the save. Lockdown relief out of the pen. Exactly what they're counting on him to deliver. Nice job to help get the win. So 2 down. Next up for the Storm Chasers, Andrew Winchester. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. This one in the air to right. and makes the catch. They leave one runner on base. On to the now a chance for Nacho
Leading
Alvarez
up for
Jr.
the Stripers, the shortstop, number 17.
Fly ball to right. Oh, nice lunging grab. Great
Batting
job to
second,
make that
the
catch.
right
He
fielder,
wanted to stay
Hey.
upright and keep it from going past him.
Marlowe.
But that lunging effort brought him off his feet. Outstanding focus to hang on to it. Today's action is
Leading
brought to you
off
by
for
Dr.
Omaha,
Guy
the right
N.
fielder,
Emer. If
Andrew
your humors are out of balance,
Winchester.
he's the one to call. Ask about specials on leeches and tree panning. Welcome back to Gwinnett. It's the top of the 4th inning. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. And that ball's out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 30 on the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1. He's putting up great at-bats lately, showing a lot of confidence at the plate, and that home run, just another example. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there.
Right fielder,
He absolutely
Andrew
smoked that one.
Winchester.
2 away, runners at first and third. Andrew Winchester, the next to hit. Picked up an RBI the last time up, still their only run of the game so far. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Wastes no time on this one. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-4. Pitcher might have thought a first pitch fastball was the way to go, but he was ready for it at the plate. He crushed that thing. What a swing he put on that one, sending it over the wall in the opposite field gap. It takes a lot of power to hit it out in that territory. If he can repeat that swing, look out. One down.
The right
Stepping to the
fielder,
plate for
number
Gwinnett,
5,
Cade Marlowe.
Cade Marlowe.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Looper into right field, and it drops in. Soft contact off the bat, but
Now
it counts
batting,
just the
the
same as a
second
laser
baseman,
into the gap.
David.
Not the hardest line drive you'll ever
The
see, but a
batter,
hit
the
is a
right
hit.
fielder,
I'm sure he'd have
Andrew
preferred to square it
Winchester.
up better, but he'll take the knock anyway. And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Well struck, out to left.
Go, ball. Go, ball. Go, go, go.
And it's gone. It's another long ball in this game. 3rd home run of the game. It's 6-5. What a game he's having at the plate, showing off some serious slugging ability. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. 2 away here, nobody on. And here at the plate, Carter Jensen. Line drive, base hit. The tying run is aboard. He really
batter,
showed some
number
great
31,
fight right there. They were
shortstop,
down to their
Austin
last strike, and he
Charles.
still came through with a hit to keep them alive.
The batter,
Coming
right
up to the
fielder,
dish for
Andrew
Omaha, Andrew Winchester. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And you can forget it. A 2-run blast, 4th homer of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 8-6. Big swing of the bat launches that one out of here, and that's exactly what they were looking for. I hope all the fans in attendance for this one appreciate what a special achievement this is. 4 homer games are incredibly rare at any level. This is the type of performance that can really boost a prospect's profile.
Now
Winning run at third,
the
2
designated
down.
hitter, Wes Duncan.
Base hit, that'll do it. And the Stripers walk it off. They take the win in extra innings. I love the mental toughness these guys showed. They fell behind in the top of the inning, but they didn't panic. Final score today, 9-8. Andrew Winchester with an off-the-charts 4-home run game last time out. 4 taters? What could this guy possibly do for an encore? It's the Omaha Storm Chasers taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. And we'll be back with the... Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Andrew Winchester made history yesterday with a 4-home run game. And to give you some perspective, that... absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Made them pay for that one. Up to 5 homers in the series. And they lead it. It's 2-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing.
Right
One out, runner at second base. Stepping to the plate for
Winchester.
Omaha, Andrew Winchester. That one in the air to center field. This one pretty far back. There to make the catch. Runner tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance and heads back to second. Kevin Kilpatrick Jr. will hit next. That one out to right. And it drops in. Nobody on with 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. He's already homered in this ballgame. This one is labeled.
Go, ball, go!
That one's gone. A solo shot. Second home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. It's often so difficult to get the bat to a hard fastball in that location, and even harder to hit with power. What a job right there to keep the hands in, and now a flare off the bat. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. That's a nice swing for the automatic double there. He gets to just amble into second base and wait for his teammate to drive him in. And now the right fielder, Andrew Winchester. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Hit hard on a line. And that's the 3rd out. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And here is Andrew Winchester. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. A solo blast. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they add on. It's 7-5. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. Lead runners around second. The relay. The tag. Out! Great hustle. They're behind.
center
They want to
fielder,
score some
number
runs.
4.
And with that, 2 outs and runners at first and second. Now it's the right fielder, Eli White. It's a pop-up. Charles. And this game is over. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.